And we're joined now by one of the newest members of the New York Rangers prospect pool, Moose Jaw Warriors forward, Ryder Korczak. Ryder, a third-round selection, 75th overall. First of all, congratulations on being selected in the 2021 NHL Draft. Take me through the weekend. Take me through the moment when you heard your name called.
Yeah, thank you. This was Saturday morning, I guess. I think it was just me and my buddies sitting at the table, and then my parents were over in another table. Yeah, I got up because it was hot in there, so I took a fresh air. I went outside and took a little bit of a walk, I guess. I came back inside, and Washington had the pick, and they were taking a little bit too long. They were taking like 3 minutes. I was like, "What's going on here?" And then all of a sudden there was a commercial break, and then came back, and it was New York's pick, and they picked me. So it went pretty quick, but then everyone started jumping up and giving me hugs. So it was pretty special.
What was the reaction to being selected by the New York Rangers? I mean, an original six team, a team with a lot of prestige, and a team that took a couple of WHLers in addition to you as well, like Jaden Grubenthal and Boyko. Give me your thoughts on your destination.
Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting. I mean, New York is definitely pretty cool. I mean, getting born and raised from York and Saskatchewan, going to New York, it's going to be pretty special, and I just can't wait to get there.
Just a couple of Korczak boys, one to Vegas, one to New York. Eh? How was Caden with the sibling rivalry there, and how happy was he for you?
Yeah, he was pretty excited for me. I mean, yeah, once both of us maybe play in the NHL there, it'll be pretty special to play against each other. So yeah, he was definitely excited.
Let's talk about, the fact that the draft was held in a virtual format, of course. Did you go when Caden was drafted in 2019? The draft was in Vancouver, a little bit of a different vibe, of course, but maybe tell me about some of the things that made this year's draft special. Maybe did you get to celebrate it with more people than you might have had it been somewhere else?
Yeah, I guess like when I went to Caden's draft, it was just immediate family. It was pretty special going there. I mean, just watching it live is obviously pretty special, but this year's draft is also pretty special. I mean, you're with your whole family and friends. I think there's like 55 people there at back 40. So yeah, it was definitely pretty cool to celebrate with all those guys and the people I grew up with for sure.
What do you make of the Moose Jaw Warriors 2021 draft? 3 players off the 2021 roster selected, including yourself. Your incoming import draft selection also has been drafted this year. I mean, that's got to be a feather in the cap for the group in Moose Jaw.
Yeah, it's a pretty good draft. I mean, yeah, to have four players go, I guess, this age group. Yeah, it's been pretty special. I mean, hopefully next year we can be a contender. So I'm just excited for it.
When your name was called, when the excitement of being drafted, knowing where you were going, Ryder, was starting to subside, who were some of the people that you heard from who congratulated you, and some of the messages you got?
Well, first of all, it was my parents that just came up and congratulated me. It's obviously pretty special. And then obviously New York called me and just to congratulate me, and they just said they can't wait to see me at camp. So
what's next for you? It's still, a month or so before you go to your first NHL camp, but what are you getting up to this summer? How are you getting prepared?
Yeah, I'm going back to crash conditioning in Calgary there. I'm going to go train there for the month of August, and then camp starts in September. So yeah, just get ready for camp.